I stamped and approved. Straight up to the ground, make all you haters get down. You understand what I'm saying?
I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. Hey, I met this girl the other night. She said she wanted me and be a money white. Respectfully declined because I said I got a wife. She said she wanted when her best friend is going around the way. I started hearing about her type. Always with the ball players, that's the one she likes. She got it done, and I guess they look alright. They call her princess, but she down in every. In and out of DMs, tryna be a rapper. She won't get the W, I skirt off when I see him. I know it's gonna get worse when I start doing Coliseums. Gonna be, I just call it how I see him. Let me clarify, I ain't talking about all women. Some just wanna settle down and have a couple cheering. For all my rapper homies, just be careful while you touring. You meet a pretty girl, but her intentions ain't the purest. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list.
Hey, second phone buzzing, just delete the other number, yeah. Cruising at 103 till I seen them team that went the record. She was peeking out the cover. She said, Gigi, wait, you grew up down the street, my uncles, up her brothers. I said, jumping back, been lit. You right, she was just running, Emmett Smith, running back. She had to make it, rubbing and just caught up. Then she got me playing nails, painting nails, calling me sound like the heads of the way I be chasing. You know she got them
brands of the bed.
I'm in Miami, so knowing the
Bands of the jet.
I called her door back with a 50, she wanted the. She said, who? About to make me cancel this L. She said, hood is on, but she in a condo that her buddy own. Payment good, if she good is gone, boy, you should've known. Calling me up on 50 phones, foot on all these. Never let them keep me on my tippy toes.
I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list.
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Sly to kick things off. Off we go from Soldier Field. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. They face second down and 7. In motion now, it's Scott. Throwing on second down, Williams. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have a Bears first down. He has it by plenty as they keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Right back to him on first down. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Operating from the shotgun. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And it winds up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30. It's the tight end Henry in motion. Throwing right away, it's May. And that ball incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
May to throw on 2nd down. This one complete. A.J. Osborne with the grab. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes play.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go.
In motion now, it's Scott. 3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Bears sending out their punt team, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. On the return is Jones. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The motion man here is Bourne. To throw on first down is May. That's into the hands of Tyquan Thornton. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Off the play fake, here's May. This one intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground, and he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? We're back to Soldier Field after this. Second and 7. Off play action. Here's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be third down. Now Williams. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield. Working his way for a short pickup to the 48. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Yeah.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
3rd and a yard. Nice job. They pick it up. First down. The march continues. They're at the 41-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. Made out on 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. It's the tight end Henry in motion. They'll go play action with May. That is hard! And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 32 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Off the play fake, it's May. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Tyquan Thornton. Touchdown, New England. That his first touchdown this year. Able to get the touchdown, Greg, as they played man coverage and got burned.
Eye discipline, Mike. Every secondary coach and defensive coordinator around the league, they emphasize you have to keep your eyes on your responsibility, because when you don't and you peek or you try to do too much, it results in plays like that, and you just don't see guys at this level that open.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A play fake. Now Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove. Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Here we go, set.
On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Torrey Taylor now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun. It's May. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From out of the gun, here's May. Airing one out for Bourne. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go. I go.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Cowboy 80, 79 Bronco.
To throw, it's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yard. That's over the middle and intercepted. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Slides, extra point, up and good. And the Pats move out on top, 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll try the right side this time. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Christian Gonzalez comes in for the tackle. They'll go play action here with Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break.
Let's go now.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
60 Eagles, 60.
Williams to throw on second down. That's to the right side and incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Give him 14 on that one. First down, Chicago.
That's good for the Chicago Bears.
Williams to the air once more. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jelani Tavai. And the Patriots will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
On 1st and 10, here's May. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
On play action, here's May. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. To throw now, May. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. One of the tight ends motions right. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Here's May to throw it on first down. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's into the end zone. Tyquan Thornton. Touchdown, Patriots. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Harris Campbell now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Here's a run going left. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage. And that is it.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
On second down, it's Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Cardinal.
In motion now, it's Scott. On third down, it's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Here's Williams on first and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Motion man is Rice. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And he goes up top looking for Komet. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Now a give on the ground. Down the sideline to the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, New England. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. Second down and 8.
Let's go now.
In motion now, it's Scott. Throwing on second down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. Off the play fake, here's May. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Throwing on second down, May. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. And even 30 yards. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. A run on 1st and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Patriots stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. On the return, here comes Campbell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
In motion now, it's Scott. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. And this will be incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. Sly now for the point after. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go, shot. Cowboy 80. Check go.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He's required there on the stop. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Go.
Now a give up the middle. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here.
3rd and 6.
Third and 6. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
In motion now, it's Scott. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now a handoff running right. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Hey, check that, street. Check go.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Let's go now.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
They'll go play action with May. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Off the play fake, it's May. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Williams. Over the middle, that's Komet. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's complete. Komet with the catch. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to have a Bears 1st down. It was 3rd and 3, and they picked up 6. Throwing is Williams. And more of the same. Another interception. And the Patriots are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Up the middle they go. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. On 3rd and 2, it's May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing now is May. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off. But not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays. And they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Makes the score 48. Bears nothing. Joey Slide to kick off for the Patriots.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
On the set.
To throw is Williams. He lets this one go. Looking for Scott. And now he loses the football. He works free, right side. He's inside the 30. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Bears 6. Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The motion man here is Bourne. On play action, here's May. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.